Morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. It's ALM Trades here. Today I'll be sharing on how to catch trades using. I just want to delete these things using MSNR. Actually, I'll just show you tricks on how to use MSNR. Tricks on how to use MSNR, and I have my special Fibonacci. Tool that I use. Actually, it's just the same Fibonacci that everyone is using. It's just that the settings are just special. So let's get to it, guys. Usually on Monday I don't trade. I look at what Monday daily candle close, but sometimes I do trade on Monday. So let me just show you. If we check from last week, here we had this V level, V-shape level here, down there, and then we had another one there before there. Let's just go back. This one, since I'm using Bybit, I'm using Bybit to analyze gold on TradingView, because even on weekends market will be running. Actually, gold runs 24/7 on Bybit. That's why I usually analyze gold on Bybit. So here it was respected by this candle, tapped on the V level here, and then moved away Saturday, and then this candle, it was for Saturday. Sunday they created another V level here, and then up there is a level here. Let's just mark it. If you want to enjoy MSNR, use it on higher time frame. Like when you go to lower time frame, use a reference from higher time frame. Like follow follow what happened on higher time frame, like I'm doing now. I'm on daily, you see. So let me just go to line chart to show those who are not able to draw to see this V shape and A shape levels. So on line chart, you can just mark this turning. You see, it was moving down and then up. It's V, you see, and then up there it was moving up and then went down. It's more like A. Even here, that's the V I was talking about. Back to candlesticks. Let's go back to candlesticks. Fine. So on Monday here, 3rd August, price showed respect for this V here, V-shaped level here, that was created over the weekend. It was respected on Monday by this candle. It closed inside, showing that I am respecting the lows. I am ready to violate the highs. You see, if you want to enjoy market, just look at what price is respecting and what price is violating. You see, clean. So we go to 1 hour. Let's go to 1 hour. We know Monday price respected our V, meaning it is ready to violate the upper sides, the upper side. So here on Monday we had this break of structure, break of the high here on 1 hour to confirm the upward move, you see. And then again we had this open close here. Price left this open close here, which was tested on Tuesday. Here on the chart it say Monday. I think it's because I am using New York here. You see, I'm using New York. Let me turn to South African time so that it will be clear. I think if I use South African it will show, yeah, you see, it's Tuesday if I'm using South African time. You see, Monday price showed some respect of the V-shape, daily V-shape, breaking hourly high and then leaving this open close here, which was respected on Tuesday. So there are people who usually take trades here. They will be like, they put their buy there, but where are you gonna put the stop loss if you do it like this? Cause price can still come to this low here. So to me this is a big stop loss. This is too big for me, you see. That is why I prefer to wait, you know. I prefer to wait. So with this I can now go to 15 minutes. Let me go to 15 minutes. Let me go to 15 minutes and show you the magic. You see, on a 15 minutes now, we are on 15 minutes. Price came and then moved away, and then it left this low here. You see this low here, and then it moved away again. You see. So someone will say here we have an order block, which is right, it's not wrong. And then they will be like, this is our inducement, and that's a clean SMC, you see. And then you put your buy here, and then the stop loss below the order block, and then you can target that daily A11. You see, you get 7.3. But I don't do this. I don't do this. I don't do this. I have tricks that I use. I use Fibonacci. I will do it like this. I can take this low. I will show you both tricks. They are usually two tricks. This low to that high there, you see. And then I can now put my block here. This is the trick number one. This is trick number one. This is trick number one. You see, I can do this. Ne? Actually, this is just confluence. And then another one, I will do it like this. I will take the low here, this low, and then to this inducement there, and then to the inducement. You see? And then look, the block is still there. So now I can confidently put my trade there with reduced stop loss, but sometimes you might miss the trade, you see, and you can put the stop loss below the low or just here, and then you can still target that high there. You see now it's what, 13.84. Previously, when we were using just order block, when we were using, let me show you again if you didn't see, when we were using this other block only, when we were using the other block, okay, let me use that block. If we were using the other block straight as SMC, the risk reward reduces because the stop loss is gonna be huge. But if we apply the tricks and the confluence that we use, or with Fibonacci, we get a higher risk reward ratio. You see, the stop loss becomes less. You see, this is the trick that I'm talking about. So again, let's go back to, we can go to 1 hour. Let's can go to 1 hour again. We can go to 1 hour, or we can just look at this here on 15 minutes. Still, it's fine. But okay, let me turn to line chart to show something. Look here. Look here. We have V here, V shape here, and V shape here. You see? Let me just put horizontal rays. I'll remove them later on. Horizontal ray there, and then another horizontal ray there. You see? And then let me go back to candlesticks. Candlesticks. So if you check, price respected this first V shape here. You see, so making this low protected low, this low. I'm not sure if you are with me. Let me turn this to red. Let me make this red. You see, this red line here, it was respected. The V shape here, it was respected. And then we had another V shape here. You see? And then price moved away. You see? So this to me, it tells me that we have a protected low. This low is protected, same as this low here. It was protected. You see? So with the protected low, we now look for what? Inducement. Where is our inducement or our liquidity? Here is our liquidity or inducement. Here. This is our inducement. This is our liquidity. You see that, or I can put it this way, but still it's our liquidity, even if I put it straight. You see, so we apply our trick again. You see, I am going to apply the trick again. Fibonacci, Fibonacci. Let me start with the one here to the high, and then it gives me the block there. It gives me this block there where I should look for entry, and then if I take this down there, let me use the protected low to the inducement, You see, sometimes it's gonna do this, and then I have this. You see, so I can still enter there, put my trade there, and my stop loss I can still put down there or below here. It's fine. It depends on what I want to do. You can just put it below those lows or there on the green, and then I move with if I only focus on the Fibonacci, or if I go back to daily to look for targets, because remember we are using higher time frame to analyze. So we have this high because we're going to mark that high, because first move dealt with the A level here. So now this high is the target. It can be first target, that high, and then even that upper high there, that one up there, it can still be target. Let's go back to 15 minutes. Let's go back to 15 minutes. You see? Oh, sorry. You can move to that upper high there. Still 13.81. Let me remove the Fibonacci. I want to explain something. If you check here, this is still an order block. Someone will just use the order block, and it's not wrong to use the order block. You can still use order block there. If you use the order block, it means your stop loss is gonna be huge, and then stop loss below the order block, maybe somewhere there, and then now we have 8.18. You see, that's why I prefer to come with this trick to say, no, let me use this one, you see, to reduce my stop loss, or use this one this one for turtle soup. This one is turtle soup trick. Maybe if let me use this one and show you. I'm just sharing knowledge, guys, because I see that So many people are struggling with the strategies. So if you want to learn more, you can hit me up on Telegram. You see, if we are using the turtle soup, the stop loss is reduced again, you see. So guys, I'm not sure if I make sense, but if you are still confused after what I explained, feel free to hit me up on Telegram. I will explain to you. If you are okay, just backtest this, just backtest what I've explained and see if it works for you. I'll share again another video. I'm looking forward to NFP. Peace, guys. Backtest this, and then for settings, just for the settings of the Fibonacci, hit me up on Telegram. Peace, guys.